All right, all right. I just was checking the Star Citizen website, and 3.4 went live. So we are gonna hightail it here. Once I get the stream up, my channel. Pop out this chat. Health going. Get into the editor. Some transition going here. So we want the live. All right, so we gotta get this game launched here. So if you notice, I have two launchers on my oh god, the green shirt. I got my Squadron 42 shirt on representing. But I just seen that test PTU was actually yellow, or it's gold, and that means you're good to copy your account to the test universe. So there's a PTU on top, or there's a test PTU, because we don't have the PU yet. So actually all live builds are technically PTU, persistent test universe. So now this is access to the test persistent test universe. So it's actually the TPTU. Yeah. Yeah. So oh, I didn't transition. Sorry, guys. Come on, mouse. I have three screens. It could be anywhere. All right, there we go. So we are in verse. And let's check out 3.4. It already looks better. All right, let's get our face going. Kind of go with this here. Oh, now was there supposed to be DNA? No, that wasn't in this yet. Oh, you know what? We're gonna leave. Firm. Options. I want to see if they've improved this VoIP at all. So let's turn that on. So let's calibrate. I have to open a couple things here. XSplit. What is it I need to open? I need to open the XSplit. That's what I need. I'm just letting it load up. I know my credentials pop up. Alright, what is going on here? Come on. Alright, blur background. Settings. Let's do some camera adjustments here, because I want the VoIP to work. Camera control, zoom it on in, get it real nice on the face. Oh yeah, I guess it's all logged in now. So basically, I'm just setting up. We'll apply those settings, and you want a nice. So, and I apologize for the dryer. My computer and laundry room is all in the same room. Oh, thanks for the heads up. I appreciate that, Jake and Martin. I was just saying we got new weapons in game. So I gotta go through and get my usual stuff, and then I'm gonna hightail it to Hurston. And yeah, I forgot I had muted the sound. I appreciate the heads up in chat from both you guys, because I don't know if you can hear it. The wash machine's going in the background. So in my apartment, I got kind of this little, it's a laundry room slash den almost. So, and of course, it's jeans running at the end of the spin cycle, so it's got to be loud as hell. Did they fix the Karna ammo? It used to be right next to the Democo. Alright, I appreciate you. Oh, okay, they got the Karna ammo fixed finally. Before it had the right picture, but it was listed as Democo battery twice. But then when you clicked on it, clearly was the Karna ammo. And I'm gonna, because I don't want anyone spoiling anything as far as in the chat, because there's some people who are spawned at Hurston, and they're gonna be able to go straight to the business district. But oh, I could have looked at the patch notes for or not the developmental site. To see what was all supposed to be in. And when I'm in the test PTU, I just buy 10 clips of everything. Because why not? Got that. And as far as weapon, I did want to make sure I walk out with one of these. Now, I'm not sure if it's just Hurston. Oh, no. Shit. That's right. That's not ammo. That's not ammo. Would have bought 10 rail guns. Oh yeah, we can't forget the grenades. Not sure if I need that many, but hey. Gadget, med pen. Might as well grab like 20 of those bad boys. Then we'll I was just about to actually turn in early. I threw this in the dryer. I'm like, I got a clean pair of jeans for tomorrow, or in the wash machine, and gonna head to bed, but decided to check. I like the gold trimmings on this suit. And then we just gotta hightail it to what else we gotta get? I know what else we gotta get. Got ship upgrades coming. Oh, first we're gonna see what's in here. Oh, you know what should be in here? Oh, hell yeah, the Freelancer Max. Oh, and the Dur and the Misk. All the Freelancers are finally in there, and I think there should be the Hawk, right? Hornet, Buccaneer. We got all the freelance. I've been waiting to see this ship. So we're gonna call up all three before we take off. But we gotta. Yeah, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. All right. Oh, what? This changed. A little. Okay. So the shield generator. I don't know if there's any new ones, but what was the best size one? It wasn't the secure hide. I think it was the all stop. So for our ships, buy like 10 of these. And then we want the best size 2. There's a civilian, and I think that is actually the full stop. the best size too, and I'll buy like 4 of these because I think we'll have some ships that can use them. Weaponry, okay. Here's what we want. This is for the Hornet. Alright. We have the great swords, we have the auto cannon. Manuses, we gots to buy Manuses. This is probably my favorite weapon in the whole game. Now the Gatling, I know I want to put 2 of those on. Grab 4 just in case. Confirm. Scorpions are good. What the hell did they do to the Sawbuck? Okay, so the Sawbuck's broken. These are some really solid size 2s. The Tiger Strike size, the Yellow Jacket. I want to make sure I get these. I really like these for the size 1. Penetrate those shields. This is a solid size 3. Alright, that's all we want. I feel like I should get more, but alright. So I'm not hearing, oh, you know what? My bad. There's no game audio, right? As well. Because I didn't start this thing because I got in such a hurry. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, so let's go take a look at these freaking misks, eh? Or hightail it to the business district. Feel free to type in chat what you would like. So I'm going to check out the DUR quick.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Oh, actually I got to go to Grimhex first. So we'll take the DUR to Grimhex, and then maybe we'll take something else. Oh shit, earthquake. Sorry for the sound, guys. Sorry about that. There's stuff rattling apart over here. So we got the standard. Alright, so we have this. Cargo bay is definitely shrunken up. This must be related to the exploration extra tanks or something, I think, or extra fuel tanks. But you still have a little bit of mid-cargo air. So not anything super special. Oh, come on! I'm all tangled up. I'm actually buying headset is the next freaking thing. I'm so sick of tripping over this cord. Alright, we gotta get a Kraken here.
Systems on.
We'll take that. Oh, look at this exploration variant. Take it off! Finally! The freelancer variants are in persistent test universe. Or test persistent test universe. Alright, let's get some targets up here. We want to go to Yala, not selling. Alright, something's changed with those points. They're a little bigger, so if that's Daymar. Come on now, you're gonna give me grief about trying to get to Yala. Yala, obstructed by fucking what? Oh, everyone's rushing to Grimhex to get their gear.
Quantum travel.
I have to admit, oh, is the new flight? No, the new flight model's not 3.5, I don't think. Why is my account not logged in? Alright, so widen this out. Yeah, this is actually handling a shit ton better. I mean, I feel like something's different. I feel like the graphics are running smoother. Grimhex, alright.
Fuel at 100%.
You know, the last time a PTU build went live, the next day, or went to the persistent test, persistent test universe, it was released live like the next day. So I'm sure this will be getting shipped out soon. Yeah, so development, roadmap, 3.4. Locations, the Lorville Business District. Oh. There you go. You know, it's like you better pop up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where to learn how to fly, sonny? Ooh, those that little lighting ambiance there in the back. I think that's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. Oh, we should go do a lair after. All right, Laranite runs in the max. Come on, freaking jump already. So okay, so gameplay, mining improvements, ship item rental, the ability to rent ship items,
Quantum travel complete.
Which is 1 of 2, so that's probably not in. VoIP improvements, player interaction improvements still being worked in, scramble races, quantum travel. So it's really just FPS combat movement for AI. Weapons, Anvil Hawk, 48 of 65 tasks. 2 is, so this Origin, that, oh, there was a 600i there. I don't know if it was the touring, because there's still some tasks. Oh, well, the mask has tasks yet. And the Reliance, so weapons and items. Because Casca Arms 212 Twin for a rifle. And we get a Joker Engineering Sucker Punch Cannon, Bearing Sawbuck Repeater Revision, Core Tech, more object constraint, better city rendering performance. Okay, so we just got kind of a lot of nothing too major besides the ship variants. It said the core got a pass. So that 600i I should have called up there. I'm not going to be able to call it up here because it was the touring edition. which I love and I hate the 600i. So I'm hoping that the touring variant is pretty sweet because I don't really care much. I like the ship, but I don't care much for the exploration variant of it. So I'm hoping the touring one turns out pretty bitchy. Alright, so we're just gonna get our gear, go on our merry way. If I can find the landing area. And I feel like the handling has improved by far on the Freelancer. It's a little more limble, whatever you want to call it.
Landing gear down.
A little smoother to run. And somebody showed me how to copy over. Oh, got no landing control working. Let's see if we can't go to comms here. Come on. Well, it looks like we're just landing. I'm gonna give it one more shot. Alright, so we got some bugs already, but hey, it's Star Citizen. Wow. Oh man, we are bugged. We are stuck in the sea. Nothing's powered down. Alright, let's exit to main menu. I bet we got a bad token. I bet we got a bad token. Yeah, alright, yeah, so yep, we got a bad token. The server was going down, but I gotta go to control, key bindings, flight, oops, flight advanced custom controls, control profile, mouse and keyboard. For some reason, that wasn't loaded in. Alright, we are good. Alright, actually, I'm gonna quit gaming. Since we crashed, I'm gonna do an exit all the way out, or got a bad token, which is essentially the server taking a dump. We'll just relaunch. Oh no, that was pointless. I wanted to verify. Because you can do this verify game files. Just in case, sometime, now when it's in the test, PTU, they'll push patches out pretty frequently. So you never know when you get a bad token, it's actually they pushed another upgrade. They come a lot quicker in this little test variant. That's weird. Not pushing the Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have to go to option. Okay, yeah, I do gotta go to yes. Mute microphone, no. Let's crank that baby up and calibrate. People probably got to the business. Okay, so that means test. That should mean my mic's working, so it should be pumping it to the desktop, and then that's what it should be reading as the default microphone. So let's go to sounds quick, just to double check this recording. And so Streamcam's picking that up, but the default should be set to this here, but I think it's just too low. It never gets too high. Properties. Now, does it give me levels? So those are at 100. That's okay. So that is outputting, but it just seems like it should be a hell of a lot louder. So I'm not sure. Oh, that probably just made the game. But could just be the way it's running through the whatchamacallit. So I believe we close this once it's all calibrated. Alright. So we got a quick glimpse at the DUR, which is the exploration variant. So let's hop back in here. Might have everything going. Alright. Back at Port Ollie. Perfect. We can grab the 600i. Yeah, the luxury. Get stairs off of suckers. Alright, so where do we have that? Oh. 600i touring. God, I can't believe I didn't notice that right off the bat.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
8 double zeros, double dubs. Right. I guess that'd be deuce. Here we go. 6 Hondo touring. This is what for. So comparably, I guess, 'cause I'm about to say only $400. So this is the touring variant is $400, and the exploration variant is $475. Almost a $75 difference. What does that get you? We gotta get this off the pad because I'm sure there's people that are gonna be calling up. Do we still get it in the same spot? Hopefully. Ooh, I like this. Alright, top deck, we'll go straight to. So what we're gonna see probably hasn't changed much, but hopefully it got. Now because the touring one is the later release, it's probably less buggy. I'd like to test out loading a buggy on it. Alright, so let's get off the pad. Yeah, I haven't made it to Hurston yet, but it's 3.4, and so about to take off in the touring variant of the 600i. Oh, and the radar is working a lot better. So we're just gonna go off here. We want to stay in. Oh no, it's not. It's doing that shit, which I think you fix. Wait, this. No, it's still gonna do it. It's still gonna do it. Now I think it should be in there. I think the missions were supposed to be in there, but in just this last release. But they're okay. So this is already different. So if you've seen the exploration variant, you know there's a big globe here. You can see down into the cargo bay. What do we got here? Oh, nice. Look at this. Is this the guest bedroom? Oh, yeah, that's what... Something like this. We got some sparks going here, but... I don't think this is captain's quarters. But you have a nice fucking queen-size bed maybe there. Styling. I'm liking it so far. I am. Oh yeah, see, this is what I was liking about the Phoenix, was they had the bedrooms. Man, alright, yeah, definitely already liking the plenty of space. You know, that's 4 bedrooms, so this is kind of empty, but what else could you do? I mean, don't want to close it off too much. So we're going to stick to the top deck for now. So let's go up the stairs. Okay, this is a cargo room. Your cargo actually gets stacked in here. Alright, so we still have this back area, which hasn't changed. I don't care much for the bar. I feel it should be faced the other way, so when you're sitting here drinking. So this is still the same. And this is one of my problem areas. But hey. I mean, yeah, it's still all the same. Nothing added. Some more storage areas. That's exactly the same. This is exactly the same. I would have did something different with this area. Would have made the table bigger. I mean, because you have more guests. But I would have definitely extended that table. I don't know, I just would have did something different down here. So that's the same old, same old. No. But the part I'm interested in... Oh, I want to take the staircase there. Fucking open door. Alright, so look at it. Now this, I like the stairs, I have to admit. Oh, now look at this area. Oh, nice! That is fucking radical, I think. So I like this area. It doesn't seem... Now, it doesn't seem to match the other area with the bar and lounge. Maybe it's the seats they're using here. I think this looks better. But that back area we were just at doesn't seem to blend with this. But alright, let's go here. So you have the same old captain's quarters. Nothing new. Which I feel they could have made slight improvements to those areas. But going down and through here. Okay, and the crew quarters are the same, which, yeah, I'd expect those to be the same. But, so the area... I mean, I like these stairs here. I like this whole kind of grand room. The viewing through the bottom. Oh, you totally lose the ability to take a rover with you. Because that would be all this area right here. So there's no more cargo bay, so to speak. Just those almost cargo slots. So, but I do like the 4 bedrooms here. Something with the walls, but you know, I feel they could have kept the bay for a rover and changed kind of that area all to this here and redid this area completely. And kept the cargo. So again, I'm 50-50 on the 600 because there's, and it's mostly this back area. So that's very cool. Like, I like these rooms. I think they did a good job with those personally, or with these. Got a place to hang your shit. Can't use it yet, but eventually you will be able to. Yeah. So still 50-50 on the even touring variant. But, well, so for $75 more, you gain the globe and the two scanning stations. And you gain the ability to bring a rover, which you can't do in this. So, I don't know. On these big ships, especially where Origin is going to have a rover, I think I still lean towards the exploration variant, honestly.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Because I do want to have a 600i, and I've been trying to decide between the touring, which would save me $75, or the exploration variant. But I don't know. It's pretty cool, actually. But losing the ability to, I mean, that to bring a ground vehicle is a bummer. But I don't know. Just having that bottom viewing area is so cool.
Landing complete.
Landing complete.
Deactivated.
All my buttons should work. So I didn't see anything about any new missions in 3.4, but there is fixing them. Oh, okay, so mission giver, that's right, Constantine Hurston, Wallace Klim. Yeah, you're right. We get 3 new mission givers, or not, yeah, we get 3 new mission givers on Hurston. So we got to get our gear at Grimhex and get over to Hurston. We'll get suited and booted, and then nice. Keep in mind, guys, it is the persistent test universe. Alright, so we'll get in there and check it out. And that's right. And one of that Constantine Hurston, I remember them talking about his lore, and that, you know, he's in the Hurston family, but he's working his way up the ranks within the Hurston family. All right, so we need something. So I'm gonna take the miss. Oh yeah, I better do a claim on that guy. And then I've been really waiting for the max, but I wanna we'll take the miss over to Grimhex, get our gear, and then probably take.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
We'll take the max to Hurston. AO2. Follow the signs. One thing I found out in this game, like whether you're at Lorville, Grimhex, Port Olisar, there is signs, and they do point in the right direction. Especially getting off the trains. Alright. OCS is doing some weird shit, so hold on. I should have at least just tried to make, but OCS is doing some weird stuff. And actually, I'm gonna go back. I know this is a pain, but this is kind of what you have to do with the persistent test, you know. But this time, I gotta remember to hit my verify. Because you never know what files they slip in, and because they're pretty steady with the fixes in the persistent test, you know. I hope everyone's good, doing good. Good night. I appreciate you stopping by to check out 3.4. Here in Dallas, Texas, and supposedly supposed to get some flurries. I moved here from Denver and actually grew up in Wisconsin, so it's like not a big deal. But I guess here it's all ice, and it doesn't matter where you're from and what you're used to driving in. Ice is ice. But Texas drivers are freaking cray-cray. Like, they're the worst. Sorry to all my Texan friends. They're super aggressive. Living in Denver for 14 years, I've seen maybe 6 accidents. Just since April, I've probably seen like 10. Like, and with them actually happening. Like, you hear somebody spin out or crunch and they get rear-ended. It's like... Actually, I haven't popped up the Moby glass yet, but I'm in a hurry to get my gear and get to, Boom, you still can do that. Jump right through there. Alright, so let's get the military variant called up. Why isn't it retrieving? Will it give me instant? No. No. So, but the only thing that they must be having trouble with the Hawk. Let me hop over to my other screen here. Because I believe... What's the gameplay? Okay, implementation of the revised Reliant Core. Yeah, see, we should be getting the Anvil Hawk, and I see the Hornet, but the Hawk must not be ready to go yet. Well, it looks like we're taking the Max.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
EO2. Now, somebody in chat just said, wow, the 600i Touring and the Explorer have the same cargo capacity, and they do. I don't know if you've seen where I was kind of going into those closets. That's where the cargo actually gets put. It's not on the bay door itself, like on the Constellation and other shit. Oh man, they definitely widened out the rear end on this thing. They doubled the cargo, and this was the ship I was really I'm really excited for, because it's that cargo runner that's not a massive one. But it holds more than 100 SCU. I like the paint job on it. I like the paint. Let's hop inside here quick. So I imagine the neck on up to the flight or the cockpit is gonna be the same on all of them. Yeah, see the 4 beds. I mean, I just like the way the Freelancer's laid out. I mean, you got your 4 beds right here. The cockpit's right there. So, yeah, cargo here. Oh man, she's got room. She's got room. What do you think? Can you get? No, I was thinking you could maybe. I was thinking you could get 4 Cyclones in here, but I think you could only get 2, but I think you could do a Rover and a Cyclone. Alright, we aren't going to mess with that. Oh, yeah, she's got room. She's got room in the trunk. I don't know if it's quite necessary to have 4 seats in the cockpit of the Freelancer. I just don't see that. I see this being like a single or two-man crew ship. I don't see 4 people crewing.
How can this help you today?
They can help me by help me get this thing off the ground. Oh yeah.
Landing gear up.
Get it on and pop in the Yayla. I think that's Daemon. Yayla's right there. All right. I mean, oh shit. Gonna de-nap that. But yeah, I mean, a little freelancer love. That's what I'm talking about. Look how wide that fucking thing is. That's awesome. That is so rad. Oops. And I know I veered way off. All right, we gotta get to Hurston.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, and I kind of want to go to Levski to make sure I rent a Cyclone because I don't own one. Because it's only $26 in game the way I figured it. So I went and bought, well, $30 worth of RSI credits, which is equal to 30,000. And the Cyclone at the Levski shop is 26,000. And then the game, or the Cyclone itself is $55 out of game. So they got with some weird stuff going on with the way they have some price. Alright.
Quantum travel engaged.
But the gameplay so far has been pretty smooth, and keep in mind the FPS counter in the corner is at 1440. Because I basically duplicate my desktop to the capture card on the streaming team, but the capture card says it does 2K and 4K, but it doesn't. But so what I play on is 1440. But what streams is 1080. Alright, come on now, Grimhex. Probably still on the other side of the planet. Home 3. I wonder why it doesn't drop you in the same spot every time.
Quantum travel complete.
There we go. But I dig this max. I mean, oh.
Quantum travel.
Actually, do I have $40 on my account? I thought I had 30. No, I used it all. That's right. I think I used.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, I did. I was gonna quick upgrade my. What do I have in my hand? Oh, I got the torso. Oh, I thought I had the 85X still. So, I guess this Friday I'm upgrading my freelancer to a max. Because right now, the only ships I own is the Kraken, Freelancer, and the Vanguard Warden. So I had a lot more ships, but when the Kraken first was announced, I sent in the, you had to like send a request to apply for it essentially. but I had melted my entire hangar and then paid the difference for the Kraken, which I had about $1,100, or no, it was like 1,050 worth of store credit, and then so I paid the $600 difference, because if you were using store credit, it was marked up like $100 or $200, which. So I have the Saber Raven that I got with Optane, Intel Optane code that I bought off of somebody on Reddit for $70, which any Saber is at least $150 to $200 shit. All right, we got our landing request. Look at this big old wide rear end. That is just, I think that for some reason I think this is how the Freelancers should look, and I always like pictured it. Definitely not, even though it is a ton more maneuverable right now, and I'm using a HOTUS. I have a Thrustmaster T16000M. And the Freelancer handles much better. So whatever they changed on the handling of it, probably to make the Miss variant of it a little better, because the Freelancer just was, you know, the Cutlass was just so maneuverable, and to have only be 22 cargo units shy. I think that's just why people like the Cutlass so much better. But I don't know. I'm glad that this got some love. The Freelancer was one of the early ships, so I'm not sure what's happening there. So there's a little bit of a glitch there, and so something's happening with OCS right now, with the object container streaming, where it's not pulling the right stuff in and out. So that's what you're seeing. And so this was the big concern with where everyone thought it was going to be totally broken, is when OCS knows to load in and load out an object. So now you're getting these funny glitches like this, but I mean, it's brand new tech that they developed, and see, even like this, for whatever reason, it's I think it's essentially taking out everything but the sun. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's close her up. Yeah, so definitely, and I know Gray-Headed Gamer, I don't know if you guys ever watched him. He's pretty excited about this. He started off streaming on and putting videos on YouTube. Now I think he's mostly on Twitch. Yeah, I like that Max. I'm sold on the Max. I'm upgrading my Freelancer to, it cost me $30. Alright, well, we finally made it here, so we should... Something just seems like they did something with the lighting, or something with overall textures. But things look a lot crisper. Head down to the main concourse. Let's get our gear, get suited, we'll get booted, and then off to the fucking business district. Hey guys, ran out of... Hey. Definitely gotta stop at Grimhack's. Or the Dumper's Depot. Alright. So we'll get my helmet, and I actually got to go to Hurston for the new chest piece that I like. Get those arms, homie. For the armor, I still always use this guy. And same for a lot of the weapons. I always take this chest piece because dust up. Yeah, you know, definitely with the FPS was a major improvement, and also the draw on people's systems. People are starting to be able to run it with, you know, they don't need this totally tricked out PC to get 60 FPS. I mean, it still dips. What is it? Okay, that's still the same thing. Did I get a car now already? I think I did. But we will gear up here. The undersuit. Some armor. The helmet on. The red really doesn't go with it right now. So this is the new subscriber flare. So now you can be fully tricked out in red. And I think they did the red and purple. So, because there's a lot of people creating content with fighting each other. And if you at least have a red or purple undersuit, you can make teams. So, and actually, if you subscribe for 1 month, you can go and buy all that subscribe. It, like, unlocks the ability to buy all the colored armor like that, and like one thing's $1.50, another one's $2.50, something else was $5. So we don't have the knife yet. That's a bummer. All right, weapons. I like to roll with a Karna. And what do you think for a second weapon? The R97 ballistic shotgun. This is actually a really cool gun. The Stormfall, we want that white pistol. Yeah. Yeah. So we want, I'll just throw the L86 right there. We need Karna ammo. And we need R97 ammo, which I don't think we have. So I'll throw 2 Karna clips. I like the improvements to the screen. So R97 ammo. There it is. We can only get those here, I think. All right. Not that I'm planning on doing any fighting at the moment, but we may go do a mission or two. Even though it's, well, 10 almost 10:30 here in Dallas. I get up at 6:30, which isn't too bad. If I get to bed by midnight, 1 o'clock, the next day is not too bad. So, okay, R97, baby. Only 10 of those bad boys, though. Yeah, definitely want to make sure we bring the clips on the... I like the way the shit's hanging from his... Yes. Alright. But the game definitely has a different feel to it. Like they optimized something with the lighting, maybe? Or added lighting? Oh. Well, that didn't work. No! No! We'll try the other one. Alright. Because we'll spawn here now. So I'm not going to back all the way out of the game. I'm just going to give it like 1 minute, not even. Maybe I had something to melt in there to get the... Alright, let's get this show on the road. Here. Alright, yeah, we spawned here. So hopefully the ship kiosks are working. If not, that kind of stinks. Or the dumper's depot. Place is always just trashed. I don't know what you're trying to fix here, buddy, but get these people to clean up their goddamn rooms. Notice there's NPCs now. The NPCs weren't here before. Alright, come on, work, work, work. Okay, so this dumper, and this is the good one. This has good weapons here. And I don't think, like, drift. So those are the jump drives. Jump drives. Steadfast. These should be... AECOM Starheart. So these are the good power plants. Okay, there it is right there. something on the support page. Our citizen forum. Alright, hold on. I want to post something. We have patch notes. New ships, Lorville Business, Hurston mission variants. Yeah, so that's on it. But I want to post. Holy crap, they did a shit ton of bug fixing. There's a huge list. I can't reply to this discussion. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a reply where I can type in that kiosk ad. Maybe they aren't letting people reply. I should be able to reply to stuff. I haven't gotten any ban or anything. Top new. That's interesting. Somebody replied, "Keep up the good work." Maybe they were getting some replies. Or... Huh. That's strange, but oh well. Yeah, man, you have a good one, Alan. I appreciate you stopping by. That's it. And there's no reply option. Because I can reply to other things, general. Not what I wanted. Forum, announcements. Yeah, I just want to check. Okay, yeah, there's replies there. Huh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Alright, that should be good now. Boom, boom, boom. So, alright. Well, that's a bummer that that doesn't work, because there's some good weapons in here. Some really good weapons. I don't think there's any weapons that... What the fuck are these? Oh, these are the size 2. I can't remember the good size 2s, but you can't buy the ship's weapons here, which is a disappointment, but alright, we got our gear on. We're good to go. So let's roll out. But I mean, this patch so far, other than the bad token, and we had one other crash. Oh shit. Sorry, there's a jacket I gotta get. Go for the trusty blues. Look like blue, but they're probably black. Don't like the buckles on those. These. This is a good place to get your shirts. Got the skull. Doesn't have those stupid little shoulder things on it. They all do. Like that one. I always like this one. Gotta make sure we got our gear right in the verse. That's I feel like this container wasn't there before. Just saying. What the hell was that? All right. So we are gonna take the miss. The miss. This is the military variant. So we did take the yeah. So we did take the exploration variant on a quick little drive. That's actually what we came to Grimhex on first. We got a chance to check out the Max. Whoa, that's a scary spot. That's where I landed. Alright, so here's the bomber out freaking version. I know it's got some more missiles on it. I'm not sure about the weaponry she's packing. Alright, so we got another small cargo area. Holds the same 3,600 SCU. Oh yeah, here's the fucking missile pods, I think. That's cool. Another cargo. Come on, switch this area up a little bit. So far, not too impressed with that. But, you know, it's a smaller ship. Hopefully there's a little bit... I don't know what I want from this ship. Oh, okay, so she's got some gats on the side. The missile launchers. So it looks like they threw some Manuses on it. But I feel like the nose, like that, those should have weapons on them. I feel. Alright, same takeoff issue. We got somebody sitting out. Oh, we were just about to fly off into the sunset. So let's yes that. What a bum dealier. What can you expect? Public test unit still there. Okay, thank you for your submission. Just doing my now. See, they could have pushed something out right there, which okay, so that hasn't changed. Always pay attention to that 593, but because sometimes that'll change a little bit. So let's launch the game. So they could have just pushed out some more files, caused everyone to crash. The good thing is I will double check Dumper's Depot. But yeah, see, this voice meter out, just not pushing. Volume. So I think if I use VoIP, I don't know if anyone can hear me. not sure what's with all the capture cards reading. Dude says, I do not want to recover. Oh, I'm not gonna be if I. Dang it! I totally boinked it. Totally boinked it. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to upgrade first. My microphone, oops, sorry, or do a wireless headset because I don't know. Cords are just a bane of my existence when it comes to. All right, come on, OCS. I'm gonna give you a minute to catch up. So let's just to see if there's any memory leaks. R underscore display info 3. Ow. There's all kinds of shit running. Usually it's not like that. Alright, what do we got in the upper right? So that gives me the working set of memory it's using right now, the time the memory peaked. So it peaked at 1100 megabytes, which is what 11 gigs. The working set is at 6. GPU dedicated, committed, GPU load. Oh yeah, it does tell you the GPU load. So, and I have a 1080 Ti. And what's really cool is after you start playing and you go to development, there's a tab under there called telemetry. And it lets you, it knows what hardware you're running. And it's also a big chart and where you rank, what the optimal thing to have is, what the bare minimum is. And so it's interesting to see how your system stacks up against other ones running Star Citizen, which, I mean, right now it's not a big deal. The only thing it doesn't say, and I wish it would, is the average RAM usage. Alright, so that's not working. So now, tomorrow night, I'll probably go through this video, and every bug that I see, I'm gonna report on the issue council, and I just send them a link to the video with a timestamp and say, hey, you know, right here is where it glitches. I'm getting a lot of rippling across the screen. And I do have a G-Sync monitor, so I'm not sure why that's happening. Alright, we gotta get to Hurston is what the main mission is now. So my system, it reads the GPU wrong, but it's a Ryzen 1800X that I cannot get to boost at all past 3.6. And I have 32 gigs of RAM, but it's only 2133 because the moment I XMP it, it causes crashes. So, then I have the 1080 Ti, and I run an average of 55.5 frames per second on ultra high settings. It also doesn't factor in the resolution on that sheet, so what do we want to take? You know what? I really wanted that. So something weird's going on when you land ships at places where it doesn't give you the ability to retrieve them. So that's on an expedite. So what are we gonna expedite this for? Yeah, 2 minutes. I can wait 2 minutes for that. So I'm gonna go to some loadouts here. And so I really like. I want to get a Hornet Ghost again because as they improve shields and hull damage. Like, I like this Hornet, and then what I like to do with it is put that size 5 puck on it, because what do you need to haul something for? So the propulsion will leave. The power plant, we have our star hearts. The shield generator, we have our all stops. You improve those shields. And the weaponry, I like to switch around the missile racks too, but so on this size 5, what the hell has 24 Rhino laser repeaters? But I'll take one of these and put a Gatling on top. And what I wanted to come here for is the Omni Skies. But you know what? Freelancer. Oh, the Max comes with Omni Skies? That's fucking awesome. What's on these? So this is what's on the Dur. Oh man, that sucks. I can't. So the only thing I could do is really, I either want to put, what are the Panthers on? The Buccaneer. And see, I can't buy these Panthers or anything like that because the kiosk is fucking broken. And I don't really want to go. I thought I picked up size 3s as something else. But I don't want to go full-on Gatling with this. Because the Tiger Strikes are a Gatling as well. And then on my size... Oh, it's the Hammerhead. You know what? We're going to take it off it because it's a repeater. So sorry, Hammerhead, you're losing a weapon on one of your turrets. Alright, there we go. So that's pretty well loaded out with the exceptions of the coolers. I mean, that turns into a Super Hornet, except you don't have the seat. So... exit. Uh-oh, something's happening. Something's happening. I'm stuck in this infinite Globiglass. Oh, the glories of the persistent test universe. Yeah, the Dur I had called up already. I can call it up again for you. I got to take a ship to Hurston here to get to the business business district. But I was hoping to upgrade some weapons. But the kiosk at Grimhex, oh yeah, we got a blackout. But the kiosk at Dumper's Depot at Grimhex is broken, and that's like where the Panthers are. I think that's also where some other size 5s are. Maybe that was $4. Or, I don't know. There's a lot of weapons I like at... Uh-oh. No. And I can't even do a Windows tab or Alt tab. Whoa. I think it totally froze up my machine. We got a total freeze up. I had to reboot the gaming PC. I apologize. It totally locked up my machine. But we're getting back, we're getting back. Yeah, you know, so and I only so the dir comes with some type of scatter. Well, we'll take a look at it quick. All right, so I'm back live here. Let me get the launcher going. It totally like caused my whole computer just to freeze up. So, but yeah, we'll check it out for you. Yeah, I felt like the weapons on the Dirt could have been better. The Max comes with Omni Skies, and then the Miss, the military version. I think it had some sort of Gatling. All right, so all right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Yeah, I think it has the scatter guns on it. But we'll, as soon as I find my screens here, I need to open a few things quick. And I don't think there's been any fixes to VoIP, but we're going to try it anyway. But for some reason, I can only do it through XSplit Broadcaster. Right, there we go there. Settings. I don't know. Seems like it's constantly auto-focusing or something. I'm going to turn the autofocus off one. I think the autofocus is actually messing with stuff. We'll get the best centered. When I tilt it. That's too low. I think we're fine right in the middle. Alright, let's fire up this Alright, yeah, that's good to know. This is the test one. Boom. We're getting inverse. We're getting inverse. So, I mean, it's buggy at the moment. Now, the Miss did have some cool, like, when it fired up, like the missile, there's like little missile silos on it. I think they launch straight up and then track the target. No. Oh shit, I didn't start my game audio. It's really cool with this voice meter banana, like how it communicates with my streaming PC, because you just have it set up and you just go to this V-band, which I don't want to pop up because it has a bunch of IP address stuff, which but then you can send this audio, like this is my mic going from my streaming PC into my gaming PC to get VoIP to work. But I don't think it's transferring it loud enough. Options. Yes. Crank that bitch up. Calibrate. She's calibrating. Just gonna leave this up. I don't know. I see people open it. I see people close it. But see, you can tell it's laggy for some reason. Getting back in first. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. wish the kiosks at Grimhex weren't fucking broken. Or like Grimhex Dumpers Depot. They worked at the weapon shop and the armor. Alright, so I'll pop open the Moby Glass so we can check out the loadout, actually. And of course, I'm gonna check the weapons shop out. Oh, turn off that shit, because I don't want to see the chat. Oh, large link shipment to... Look at all these. Look at all these missions. The security post one. Ooh, we're getting some real big drops. Bounty collection. Oh, bounty issued for enough. Neutralize threat, wire cutter. But I like all these delivery missions, I'll tell you what. What are they paying? Oh, they're paying some cash. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Alright. God dang it. We're gonna go here. Select a ship. So the dirt. So we get the size 3 and a 2 size 4 missile racks, another size 3. Oh, okay, so it was these arbitrations. Oh, okay, that's a laser repeater. I was thinking it was a like an EMP type weapon. Let's take a look. Now the Max comes with those big Omnis guys. Now that's pretty awesome. Okay, and these are expensive gun in game. So the Mist though comes with some Manuses, really? I'd have to split these. I'd have to take off 2 Manuses and make put probably Omni Skies on it. I know, not too impressed. And then this part like opens when you fire up the ship. But you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the Dur to Hurston. Plan. So yeah, you know nope, still broken. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to push a series of doing all the missions and see how many like hours, and do it all in stream and see how many hours of content are there. Let's take the old expedition, which somebody was telling me the difference between expedition, exploring. It was an interesting conversation. There is a difference between an expedition and exploration. So I guess with an expedition, you have a destination in mind. And exploration, pretty much don't really have a destination. You're just taking a system. And yeah, I'm gonna jump there and see what's what. Oh nope, not my ship. Not my ship. This is pad 5. I always forget. Oh, see, that's it. All 3 of these are DURs. All 3 freelancers right here. Is VoIP working at Grimhex? Can anyone hear me? Hello? VoIP working? I feel like they all have this paint job. Or I guess... So the DUR... So it has this kind of cargo area, and it has whatever this stuff is. The game just has a more alive look to it all of a sudden. I think they did something with the lighting, honestly. So this has got to be some equipment for like long-range scanning. And I know you have added fuel in the DUR. So you get some pretty good perks with the DUR. Like what's going on here? Why can't I fire up my all systems go here? Fine.
Hello, how can we help you today? Systems on.
What's going on here? My joystick stopped working. And I do not have anything mapped whatsoever. I'm dead in the water. I'm dead in the water. Okay, so throttle stopped working. Oh, options, binding, advanced customization, joystick HOTUS. I wonder what joystick 1 is. Alright, there, we're back in business. We're back in business. Taking a little bit more to zoom out. Stanton. Why are you so sluggish right now? All right, and the jump to Hurston begins.
Quantum travel engaged.
In the DUR. You can see where... Whoa. Quantum travel is bugged AF. Wow. Wow. But hey, we're moving somewhere, so I'm going to step out and take a quick bio break, and I will be back shortly. Well, looks like we're still jumping away. Yeah, I've actually been waiting for the Max for a long time. I can't remember if when they announced the Freelancer, if they had all the variants, or if the variants came after. Alright, so we are making progress, but it appears that, man, it's just a sharp looking ship. The guns are, oh, I wish the guns weren't glitched out right now, because that would be a good screening. But I feel like, I'm glad they kept the turret, but right where that open port is, I don't know if there's a scanner that pops out. Or if these are these two nubs are your scanners. Because I feel like they could have popped a turret in there and then made that so you can pop in there in like a scanner turret. But alright, we're getting close, we're getting closer. No, Hotshot. I'm actually on my way there now for the first time. I did check out the 600i Touring already. I checked out the 3 Freelancer variants. And we're actually in the DUR right now, the Exploration variant. Because I figured that was kind of appropriate. And right now the Quantum Travel's glitched. And the Anvil Hawk isn't in the persistent test universe yet. So, but those were, and I guess the Reliant I didn't see in there either, because the Reliant was getting just not like total rework, but just some things fixed on it, which, I mean, it's a small ship. It's used at like a point A to point B-er, so I wasn't quite sure what the rework was or what work they were doing to it. But so we're moseying on to Hurston. I'm hoping we come out of this jump okay. And it's funny because we've been getting used to, because these stuff got pushed back, so these releases have been really quick. And then now 3.5 doesn't come until first quarter of 2019. That could be as early as, say, February, but as late as March. But I actually, you know, some bigger Twitch streamers have been playing Star Citizen, and there's one guy who's really into it now, and he has such a good following. He can get like 20 people together at a time and do some really cool PvP. But I recommend people check out Rexzilla, because he's been like, he gets big hammerheads together with a ton of fighters, and which I'm hoping to be able to do, but kind of been in this process of getting the right hardware and everything for streaming, and I'll be back on a more regular schedule and try to do 3 days a week here on YouTube, because this is where I started, and like 2 days a week on Twitch. So which I like. I mean, I like interacting with, you know, people with chat, but not to the extent that Twitch does it. Like, they make it really interactive for the viewer, which I guess I like as a viewer. But then I like the simplicity of YouTube, because you're allowed to immerse yourself a little more into the game. And but yeah, any other questions or anything you want to see, pop it in chat. Don't think I have the link for the Discord in there, but yeah, so I'm in QT, but it's just bugged at the moment. Like, really bugged bad. Alright, so now we're to Hurston. Let's get down to Lorville. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it, like... Oh, whoa. Alright. And, yeah, I'm definitely going to start a series, and we're going to go through all these missions. Try to do them all from each person, every delivery mission. Alright, so where are we at? We're at Hurston. I just need a clear route, is all I need to do. Motherfucker, Pine Wood, into Hood. Lorville, here we come. Coming in the freelancer dirt.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, and the QT was, the quantum travel was working, just fine for jumping other places, then it, like,
Quantum travel complete.
Oops, I wanted my channel. Alright, here we come. Don't want the live dashboard though. Huh. So weird. Sorry, I'm trying messing with figure out why it's not letting me get to the screen I want to be at. Alright, so we're gonna take her nice and easy. Oh, they changed the... Oh, they didn't... Okay. L. Okay, that's nuts. We're dive bombing to Lorville. Hang on. There we go. There's one. Okay, we're dropping like a rock. They're coming into Hurston. Oh, we're shifting. See those maneuvering thrusters? They're more noticeable. To me, or are they just more noticeable? Alright. Coming in now. Still way the hell up there. Like the gas. I had the throttle down. What am I? Gosh, bro. Like it's your first flight all over again. Yeah, because the whole game just feels different now all of a sudden. I think they did better all around lighting. Coming in pretty quickly. Here it comes. I love flying into Lorville. Alright. I'm off the throttle a wee bit. They're coming in that fast. I thought we were coming in a lot quicker. Donut hole. We'll kick her up to 100. All right. Freelancer Derv. Uh-oh, we might be in trouble. No.
Landing gear down.
Best space break ever is the landing gear. SS Spaceport. Man, this was such a hopping place for about 10 days almost. I think it was like 11 days. I noticed a lot of the regular streamers that I actually play with this week really haven't been streaming a whole lot. And I think everyone was playing so much every day that kind of took a break. Alright. Give me that landing. I know this breaks immersion, but yeah, I feel like they need to make like the landing lights shoot up above the hangars. 'Cause it's kind of hard to land in first person when you don't have, or at least switch your radar to like a target, which they had once before, and then they took it out. So. Oh shit! That's right. We just clipped her a little. Brand new ship, right off the factory floor. First edition.
Starboard collision.
Okay, the advanced keys are not loaded. So that's kind of a bummer.
Equipment system off.
Whoa! Shit. Get out of
Landing
the,
complete.
get out of this seat before you fucking blow up. Alright, man, we had some serious frame drops here. Everyone and their mom must be here. Oh, would you look at that? Not what I meant to open. Should have tinkered around with the interior a little more. Why'd you shut the door? Alright, I think I gotta hop into options maybe quickly. Options. So we got like some motion blur on. Okay, game settings. No. No. That's graphics. 1440. That's what I wanted to turn off. No, I don't want anything. Yes, I want to keep it comms. Yes, so that's all still on. Alright, now hopefully we'll see an improvement. Let me make sure that those stayed off. Alright, and then I gotta go into here. Advanced customization, keyboard and mouse. I always forget to load in the keyboard advanced. Load. Then I go to flight movement. Because I use a HOTAS setup, I can clear this. So every time I hit the mouse, it doesn't send me flying. Alright. So, we're here at Lorville. Get our Lorville gear on. Clothing. An undersuit. Ditch the oops. Unequip. Clothing. Oh, I gotta get all my shit again. And, okay, there we go. I was like, that shit didn't load in. I don't like that jacket. And I don't like how he tucks his shirt in. I grabbed the wrong gear. But oh well, it's something. But now we can sprint forever. Alright, we made it. We made it. We're at Lorville. If it crashes, we should respawn here. I got about 30 minutes. It's midnight. It's going on midnight here. It's
Initiating ship storage
11:23 here
For
in
your
Dallas.
safety, please vacate the area.
Not sure
Thank you
what
for your
time
cooperation.
zones you guys are on there. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I was like, switches? Better work. Gosh, I can remember when that whole item selection thing changed. I've been playing SC for too long. But I love it. Keep coming back to it. I like to find a good FPS one to get. FPS game. Alright. So I'm kind of letting everything load in. Right. Put anything new in the store? We're just gonna check it all out. Because we might as well. So nothing new out there. No. No, I always get the 85X, but we're gonna wait till we get. Man, I just love seeing the C2 and all these different ships. So cool. I like their posters. Man, and the FPS is just way down here. Get a display info 3 up here. So in the upper right, the FPS. See though, so the peak memory committed is 18 gig. And my GPU load is only at 50%. So I'm not sure why it's lagging unless it's the 3.6 clock speed, but there's fucking 8 cores. Alright, well, let's go to the train. Whoa! Sorry, bro. Kind of launched forward. So customs information. This is going to be interesting. Alright, well, we'll try to... So I think we do have to go to Metro Center. Oh yeah, I guess. I love this Hammerhead poster. It's such a cool ass poster. If they wind up selling this inverse, I'm totally buying that. I guess I should pay attention to the train times. Don't appear to be working. We have a train pulling up somewhere. Okay, so that train's broken. Usually when that lady is... You know what we're gonna do? Because it appears to be... So we definitely will spawn, but I don't know, there was some glitches on that server I wasn't liking. Stuff getting buggy. So I apologize for this, but what you have to do in these TPT. We'll launch the game again. Ah, I wanted to verify files. Rum. Get your shit together. That's the whole point of exiting all the way out, is to do the file verification. Because sometimes they do slip stuff in without giving it like a new number. Time for some new headphones, because these start hurting my head. This fucking piece right here. And I've had these for a few years now, so I think it's about time. It's about time. It's about time. What kind of resolution is that? 3840 by push 4K. Get back into it. I appreciate everyone who stopped by tonight to check out 3.4. As always, it's never the smoothest running thing. I gotta dig through YouTube and get on these few uncopyrighted playlists, because even like, I don't know, I mean, I get it, it's copyrighted music and blah blah blah, and you technically, I guess YouTube just puts ads. Notice that the viewer count is big. Not bad, just a bit, huh? So now the best thing to do is lay here for a minute. Let everything just load in. Yeah, I feel like there's been a pass at optimizing lighting and some of the particle effects. You know, the smoke coming down from there. Got all kinds of shias in here. So let's get... Still not letting me... Just want to pick up that can of fizz. We've all messed with stuff, of course. There's weapons sitting here. Come on, let me grab that fucker. Go on a shooting spree. Alright, but at least now we spawn near city center, and there's some stuff I gotta pick up yet. And then we'll head on over to however in the hell you get to the business district. I forget which train that was gonna be set on. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Ground floor, please. Right, all right. Just standing there for, bro. I do want to go air quality. I don't think that was working before either. Yeah, I want to go to Tammany and Sons. Emergency room.
Lorville is our city. Take pride in its appearance. Clean up after yourself. In it for the long haul.
I went the wrong way. This is the station, right? Oh, hey, thanks for the sub. Din? Is that how you pronounce it? How's it going, man? But I always get his gloves. Let's grab some gear here. No, actually, I prefer these pants. So we are in the persistent test universe where they released 3.4. So we checked out the 600i. We checked out the Freelancer variants. The Hawk isn't in yet, and neither is the Reliant kind of passive. Hey, Hotshot308, thanks for the sub. I do appreciate it. And I was wondering if that alert was still working, because it had stopped working for a while. Like last stream, a couple people subbed, and oh, so they give you, so if you're a concierge member or you subscribe, when they do these early releases, they give you like 5 million credits to use for like testing purposes. And then when they release it to the live build 3.4, it'll be back to whatever my account has. And I forgot what chess piece I was rolling with before. So they give you like 5 million to play around with. Yeah, well, see, now this is actually not bound to my actual live account. So it's just the persistent test, the test persistent test universe. But hey, if you have access to the test universe, which if you go to, you know, if you have access, if you go to your if you go to your account, go to settings, and there's usually like public test universe that's always grayed out. And if it's yellow, you have access. Yeah, you can kind of in a roundabout way, not directly, but like I can do a transport beacon request. And, you know, I just tell, like, say me and you were in the game and you wanted, you know, you needed 5K and I had extra. I would do a transport beacon and let you know about it, so you hit the bracket first to accept it, and then you just give me a ride to the destination, and then it transfers the credits. But right now there's no way to actually give somebody credits directly unless, you know, you bought them a gift card for 20 bucks or something. So I'm gonna check this central line out. Alright, so this is new. What the hell is going on? Like, I'm caught in some weird... kind of free look. What's going on? Something weird is happening. So this should be to the business district, but I got something weird going on. Like I'm stuck in interaction mode. To central business district, so maybe it's not a train. So I'm stuck in permanent interaction mode.
Be considerate to your
You know, that's...
Do not lock doors.
What's that? So I hate to do this again, but I gotta exit to main menu. I can't play like that. But now I know where to go. Oh, I can give you Alpha UEC. I thought you were asking, can you give? Alright, I got that. So it's definitely... We were almost there. We were so close. So close. Cursor. Austin. Yeah, and on uh-oh. Yeah, definitely with the orgs, because then it's nice because you can get, you know, at least 5 guys together and rotate on cargo missions or ECNs, which now there's some delivery missions that are worth like 2,200 Alpha UEC. So they definitely added some more high paying. There's a whole ton of delivery missions, but it's like the delivery mission. I think I'm caught in the infinite load screen. Maybe I'm just being impatient. Usually, if you aren't getting the flickering, having an issue. Performance, 100%. This is kind of what I'm rolling with for a setup. But the boost clock just does not go over 3.6, and it crashes whenever I put an overclock to it. So I was thinking about taking out my latest gen Ryzen 5, which is like the 2600X, and using that. Yeah, you know, I've had that happen. Processes. Double check. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's probably still loading. Yes, it is. Oh. Just part of the process. End task. Remember to do a verify. Remember to do a verify. We'll even quit the launcher. Make sure those processes go away. Don't have anything lingering. Always easy. And, you know, so what I like to do where I make a decent amount of money is running Laranite. If you go to Sell-In and go to Tram and Meyer, I mean, you need a lot of money up front, but and then selling the Laranite at Port Olisar. In a freelancer, I can make about like $6,000 a load, which I want to do it with a max. But yeah, and also throughout the couple years I've been playing the game, I've been picking up UEC. Like if I had an extra $5 or $10, I'm like, oh, roll that into the currency on Star Citizen. So I have about like 350,000 worth of UEC credits, which by the time the game's out, I want to have 1,000,000 credits. Which those credits, I was thinking, well, that could all be going towards ships, but those credits are just going to be just as valuable as you know, ships. Which I'm working on my next pack. So right now I just have the Kraken, which when that became on sale the first time, I melted my hanger, which was like $1,050 worth of ships, and paid the difference. And then now I have the Freelancer, the Saber Raven, and the Warden is what I'm rolling with now. And for the Kraken right now, you get the Hammerhead and the Buccaneer as a loaner. I only have a Cutlass with 4. Oh, okay, yeah, so that's building up. And see, I love the Cutlass. It's like, it's the ship you see all the time, but anytime I'm looking through the ships, especially when I've had a Cutlass, it was like the Cutlass was always just the go-to ship because it comes with an awesome loadout. You know, D46 SCU is pretty good cargo. I don't know. They need to make another ship that's along the line with the Cutlass. But you know, and for somebody getting into the game who wants to, you know, spend, you know, $100, the Cutlass is just such, like, it's the best ship for your buck. And, you know, I've talked to a lot of people, you know, about what I've spent, because I'm up to 2,500 spent on Star Citizen, and that all hasn't been ships. It's been subscribing and other things, and that's why I don't have exactly $2,500 worth of ships. But I look at my Steam library. I have games, you know, that are all a couple years old, but there must be like $500 worth of games there. So when somebody says, "Oh, you know, spending $100 to say get a Cutlass starter package," seems, or what is it, like 110 or something like that for the Cutlass starter package? You're like, "Oh, buying that much for a game," but then it's like, well, compare it to your Steam library, and what you have in there that's unplayed, or, you know, not being played anymore. And I got into this like early 2015 when I started.
Consider calling Lorville home. Residences are available at all price
All right.
points. Do you have a
So we don't go this way.
transfers to the perimeter?
We gotta go to Central Station.
Finally ready to take the flight up. It is for the long haul.
I know it was towards the Tammany and Sons, right?
Sizable credit advances for guaranteed job placement.
Metro Center admin offices, Tammany and Sons. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. The Central Line. Central Line. Ooh-wee. Okay, so this is Ledevson Station. The NPCs are acting really weird. Like, more weird than normal. Okay, so we got a viewing deck here. I like it. We don't want to miss that train. I imagine it's gotta be a train. Somebody brought up that they should have made tunnels underneath the train tracks. Oh shit, are we gonna get there?
Platform edge when train-
Boom! Hopefully it's not bugged. Yeah! Alright! Off to Business Center we go!
Next stop.
Guys, I'll step off screen for a minute. The train sounds are different. Like he actually. Oh man, here we are. Here, let's get a nice view here. Oh yeah, that is awesome. A new area. We got the golden statues like the Oscars. I bet they could have the Oscars of the verse here. Take a couple screen. I gotta sort through all my screenshots. They take up a lot of storage. Central line to the Letson station. Yeah, that's so cool. You know, and the last time they gave us this the persistent test universe, the next day the patch was released. So I think in the next 1 to 4 days that this will get released live. I wonder if those little globes are like an asset. Oh, golden trim stairs? What are we doing here? Oh man. Just the scale of this game, sometimes I just like to sit back and realize like how great a scale this game's at, which I know other games, you know, have, you know, rooms like this in certain areas, but what I want to do is once they get rid of armistice zones, come here with an org, like I just started my org, but eventually get like 25 people in this room and have a big firefight taking out the guards and see how much damage you can do. Oh, what is this thing? This is probably like the rail gun on the Idris or something. Wow. Now that's a cold piece right there. You can blow some shit right out of the sky. Right out of the sky. Or out of space. The foundation I lay are so we may all stand higher. The foundations I lay are so we may all stand higher. 2618 to 2689. I forget what year we are in game. Is it 2948? Oh shit, and this one's just laying here. Let me pick this bad boy up. I think it's supposed to be in the case right here, but it spawned in weird. Yeah. Alright, should we go downstairs or upstairs first? What do you guys think? Alright, we'll go downstairs. Oh, up? Alright, go up. Transfers. Entrance. Alright, let's see what's on this side. Okay, this has some writing. Family. Tracing their lineage back for over 15 generations, Hurston Dynamics is one of the longest continuously operated family businesses in the Empire today. They also took over and root the fucking planet, but like we got some market trends up there or something. What do we got? Silicone. What's Laranite going for? Laranite minus 0.05. I suppose Widow's not going to be publicly traded. And those must not be true market values. Well, what do we have? Okay, so this is the. What can we buy here? This Agricium. Well, why aren't the rest of my ships showing up, huh? Executive level. Oh shit. Oh, this is the mission giver. This is the mission giver, but we're gonna hold off on the missions. But I'm pretty sure we can talk to this guy. This guy might be interacting with them or something, but you'll be able to talk to this fool. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Yo, what's over here, bro? what's underneath his face. He's got like a mask or something on with goggles. Yeah, that's got to be it. My ships aren't docked. So, alright, so we know where the Hurston family guy is. We know where the trade terminals are now. Come on. I want in on the meeting. I got shit to do. Alright, so we're going to go to the other. We're going to stay up, but... Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's the way we came in. We're gonna stay on the upside, but we're gonna go to the showcase. It looks like. So the entrance, but it. You know what I want to do is like sit in a spot like this, wait for somebody to walk by and see if I can't like hail them, you know, and see if they ever notice me. Innovation. Never one to rest on their laurels, Hurston Dynamics has continued to push weapon design forward, developing cutting-edge innovations like their proprietary Cascade laser technology. So I think this is going to be weapons. Okay, that's the same thing. So they just mirrored. Ooh, oh, this is the weapons. Holy crap. Look how big this freaking ridiculous gun is. Oh my god, that's got to be on something like your Idris's, your Kraken maybe. Alright, so we have a terminal, a Casbah. That seems out of place. But so this must be their weapon. So if I go here... Please don't be fucking bugged. Oh, okay, so the arbitration... Hurston Dynamics. It's a laser scatter gun. We had these in here already. Dynamics. So we'll definitely buy a couple size 3s. I don't want an 8. I want to say I've been using this. We'll just buy one of these. You know what? The size 1s and size 2s couldn't hurt one bit. Just as to throw on some other ships. Alright, so they were weapons we already had, right? So let me go, I'm going to hop over real quick to development roadmap as well. Roadmap. I want to see the weapons work. Alright. So somewhere there's a Casca Arms Ravager 212 if it's in. So the Joker Engineering Sucker Punch Cannon revision. Okay, so we've had that. Bearing Sawbuck Repeater. I thought he had a different Hurston weapon, but I was wrong. They just got the showroom flow. And I feel like this isn't the weapon that's in the kiosks. I don't know though. That's definitely the wrong sign. Oh, alright. And is it the Dominance? I'm thinking that that's a shotgun. Yeah, it is a laser scatter gun. And I'm not good at close quarter combat, that's for sure. Alright, so I do like the setup of that, of these rooms. So, now we can go downstairs. Okay, I came in here. Came in back over there. Okay, so that's it for the business district. I think there's gonna be more down there, that's for sure. So we can check out Mr. Hurston. Probably something we gotta accept and then we can talk to him. Whoa! Alright. Here we go. I'm taking over. Alright guys, it just hit 12 a.m. here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hotshot, I appreciate the sub. Jin, I appreciate the sub as well. I think at 100, I'm going to do some sort of starter pack giveaway. Or if you happen to have the game, kind of do like a Titan giveaway for those if you do have Star Citizen. But we're getting there, and I think I got my setup the way I want it. So now it's just going to be fine-tuning some things, and definitely after the first of the year I'll have a set schedule and hopefully grow the organization. When I'm playing on my own, I'm kind of doing some recruiting, and when I'm playing with some other streamers, hopefully gain some traction there. But alright, well, this is Rum Runner 82, and we'll check you later.